I just want to say one thing. I know you're gonna say some shit uh, that I don't agree with.
Are you talking about in the future?
Yeah, in this episode.
In this episode, I'm probably gonna say something that I'm gonna ruin you. I'm gonna ruin myself.
And I just want people to know that I don't agree with what you're saying, even though I'm sitting right here. Just because we're in the same screen on the internet doesn't mean that I believe what you believe or what you're saying. I actually disagree with what you're saying most of the time. So, the only reason I'm here is because you pay me for 2 episodes. And this is the second episode. So if people want to take what you say out of context and put it on me, or put you...
You got paid for it.
I have to be here. I didn't choose to be here. So you can say whatever you want, and I just want people to realize that.
I get it. I get it now. I mean, even though I'm paying you, there's still other things that you're still, like, even after this podcast, you're still working, is what you're saying. Meaning you're defending the show, you're defending your name, right? Like,
Well,
people are asking you about me.
When people, when you put up the last podcast, people started direct messaging me like I said the shit that you said. And I've been part of this community for 15 years now, and you're ruining my standing within it. And then you block someone, and then they want me to know why I blocked you. And I didn't block them, you blocked them.
How is that? This is what I'm trying to get at. Look,
Do I control Abe Zuka? Why do people think that? Fucking bullshit. I don't control what you say. And I'm done with you after this episode. That's all. But
hey, I could pay you for another one, no? If the money's right.
I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna happen.
So since this might be the last podcast, and I understand I have a lot of baggage, I have a lot of problems, and I'm competing against the world, Eli. I mean, I thought this podcast was a spearhead against freedom, mistakes, willing to make an apology in public. Like, I keep thinking about how many we made apologies every episode. And now so what you're trying to tell me is this is the last podcast, and no matter what I apologize for, it will never make another podcast. I'm just shooting blanks.
I don't know.
My apologies are infertile.
I don't want to say never, but it doesn't look good right now.
Isn't that funny? Like, it's such a... Well, go ahead. If you do say that, yeah, you say vote is mostly vote Democrat. Like, man, if you ain't gonna say who you voting on out loud, don't even wear the vote t-shirt. That's so random. Right. That's so random. And we obviously know vote is like Democrat and stuff, because there's nobody as like Trump that's like wears a vote t-shirt.
I know there's probably like what we're doing here doesn't make any damn sense. And I'm dragging you around for some reason. I'm dragging you around. And you don't know what I'm going to say next. And I can understand how that could affect maybe what you're going through with like your friends in downtown. And I just want to tell you that I don't hate women, but I'm also not a bisexual. So even though I hang out with a lot of guys, and I'm able to say what I want around them, and that feels good. I respect women because I respect women because they're how about this? Give me time by the end of the podcast. I'll tell you what I can't think of it right now, but by the end of the podcast, I'll tell you what it is I like about women.
You can't say certain things.
I never said the N-word on any of these podcasts. You know that. I've never said that.
I don't want to get involved with that right now.
So should we start the podcast or what? Are we podcasting right now? Or can we keep going, or do we have
I
to
don't
keep talking
know,
about this?
but let me just... Why people got upset at the last one.
Okay.
Because you said the R word.
Okay. Am I allowed to defend myself?
Do you know why that could be offensive to someone?
Yeah, I mean, I don't, I mean...
Why? Why would someone get upset over that?
Because they're listening to what they want to hear.
No.
I'm giving them... Wait, what do you mean? I'm giving them full agency. That's a social justice warrior word. They had full...
Maybe someone's...
I believe in their full agency of their interpretation.
Maybe someone was R-worded.
Yeah, but Eli...
And they have painful memories, and you brought that back when you said that.
Then I would say, like... it's too late now. You interpreted it, and you went public and tried to burn me down with your interpretation. The origin of my show came first. Hence, the reason why I'm not anti-Semitic. The Old Testament came before the New Testament. God came first. You know, and then all of a sudden, all these Romans and shit, they wanted to interpret Judaism.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Let's get on with the podcast. And this is probably gonna be the last one, in case you're wondering. You paid money for that, and I'm good for
at least another hour, 45 minutes or so.
So make it good. Make it good.
Okay. I had a picture I posted a picture, and someone deleted it. It was a ballot, a voting ballot, and the Trump part was colored in. Can you explain that one to me?
Who deleted that?
You did. You said something. You wrote a diss track. You're like, I got a diss track for Abe Zuka.
Oh yeah, I didn't want.
I said no one cares about our feud anymore. And then I posted a mail-in ballot in which Trump was colored in. I said, well,
yeah, I didn't want people to think I vote for Trump.
No, I posted it. They're gonna think I voted for Trump.
But they think whatever you do, I do. So I can't have that on the internet.
So have you seen a good rap battle yet? Like, what's your favorite rap battle? You want me to tell you mine? And you tell me yours. My favorite rap battle was Cannabis versus LL Cool J. Do you remember Cannabis? You don't remember that? That was back in like the late 90s. And then there was well, Tupac and Biggie would battle rap. I'm trying to think of a good battle rap.
What about Zuka and Klug?
That's what we're trying. That's what I'm kind of getting at. You know what's sad though? This is what I hate about hip hoppers. I said I was gonna battle you, and guess what? I had two cats come on there and want me to battle them. Like, I got time.
They thought it was like 8 Mile.
Ziggity 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 dap. Ziggity 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 ziggity.
I got all these podcasters chasing me down, huh? Making me frown, huh? I got zeros, I'm a hero, huh?
That's a good one.
Every time I get ahead, Zuka brings me down. Huh? Why am I here? Huh?
My favorite rap lyric is leaving bitches in stitches, leaving bitches in stitches and ditches, leaving bitches in stitches and ditches. I remember.
I didn't. Okay. In case someone sees this again, I didn't. I don't. That's Zuka. That's not me. Okay.
So like a lot of times you freestyle, you'd be like this. You'd be like, yo, I didn't. Yo, check. Something like, yo, I didn't stutter. Yo, I'll keeping it like butter. Yo, wait, hold up.
I'm spitting
Wait for the lyric.
I'm spitting hot rhymes like they're hot Cheetos. I'm home alone like Macaulay Culkin. What?
The worst thing at a...
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Do you remember that Dave Chappelle sketch? Where they're like, hey, make a rap.
He said Macaulay Culkin?
No, he put it, he's like, wait! I'm not ready! What?
Oh, yeah.
What?
It was the Puff Daddy. It was a parody of that show.
And then he got like a hit song out of that. That was brilliant. That was a brilliant sketch.
Do you think rap should be considered a music? Or do you think it should be like a do you think it should just be like a commercial jingle? Do you think it could be considered a jingle, or should it be considered music?
Music.
Really? What's a jingle then?
Ba 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 ba.
That makes more money.
I'm loving it.
Do you know jingles make more money than music?
Yeah.
Well, so what are you saying? Rap isn't worth the money?
Hey.
And this music sucks.
Hey.
What?
Is the Welcome Diner closed down for good?
Yeah.
Really?
But what does it fucking matter? They're opening like 5 of them.
Where?
There's like people opening up craft beer places with food like everywhere you turn, dude.
When's the Welcome Diner gonna open up again?
It's not. It's done.
Why don't they just say it?
There's no place. There's no place for anybody anymore. It's all over. It's fucking over. My kids were homeschooled today. And the teacher wanted to know who the kids were voting for.
You can't say that.
You can't, right?
Isn't that illegal?
I think it is, right? I want to take her to court.
Who'd your kids vote for?
Dude, they want like deep down they know they're supposed to say Trump. Like they're supposed to say Trump. I don't like first off they're supposed to say this is what I told them to say is like, you know, politicians are all corrupt. They're all worthless. This country is a giant accident. For you to even say democracy is like saying Jesus walked on water. We both know they're lies. There's never been a democracy in this country. Okay? And that's what I wanted them to say to the teacher and say, I'm voting for Trump because I want this thing to burn down.
What about Kanye?
This is a joke.
That's a joke?
Yeah, his whole thing is a joke.
Huh.
He could pay me some money and I'll be like his friends too and tell me it's not a joke.
Oh, by the way.
Did you know that? That's what Kanye does. He doesn't even know. That's how stupid he is.
I have to get something out of the way.
Yeah, go ahead.
We got a sponsorship for this episode, so I have to read
Jenny's Caramel Apple Store?
No, stamps.com.
Oh, that's tight.
So let me just read the ad.
You got it?
Yeah.
You could just make it up, dude. I know you already have it memorized. Ben Shapiro, dude, got us that link.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ben.
Okay, stamps.com's your best resource for cheap postage and to get your letters out wherever you want on time. Just go to stamps.com and put in the link Zook and Klug podcast, and you'll save 15% off your first month. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, why go to the post office if you're trying to mail out bricks of weed? You could just get the postage printed up and mail the brick out right there at your house. Anyways, yeah, my poor girls.
Thanks for letting me get that out of the way.
That's cool.
They emailed me earlier. They saw the last podcast.
It's all money in the pocket. So, yeah, so that's what happened today. My girls had to say, so I had to hear all these kids say they're voting for Biden.
Huh.
And I said, I thought, you know what? Quit being a jerk. This is my voice in my head. I said, quit being a jerk. You know? 10-year-olds know more about the world than anybody. If they do what their parents are told, if they do what their parents told,
if they do
they're
what
good children.
If they do,
even though Jesus said, you believe in God, not your parents. Your parents are sinners.
babies are sinners.
No, they're not.
When they come out, they got to get baptized, and then they're not anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they're built. I thought when a baby's born, they're innocent.
No, they come out as a sinner.
Serious? Is that Judaism?
No, that's Christian. That's Catholicism.
Is it? So it's not Judaism?
No.
What does the Jews believe?
You got to get your ding dong cut.
Seriously, that's their baptism, is to cut around the can?
Yeah.
Man, that's a trip. What about the girls? They're all women are sinners.
They're good.
Man, that's wild.
They're good no matter what.
It's kind of evil.
Unless you're misogynist.
So when Abraham wanted to kill Isaac, right? Did that have anything to do with like that part of like him not being circumcised?
No.
We should research that. That might be why Abraham wanted to kill Isaac. He wasn't circumcised. And then when he got older, it was too hard for the rabbi to do it. Think about it. Do you ever try circumcising a 7-year-old?
No.
Biden knows how to do it.
How?
He does. Biden knows how to do it. He ain't even Jew.
Why? He's a moil?
Yeah, he knows how to circumcise all sorts of people.
Why? You're saying he's in a cabal?
Kabbalah.
Ha ha ha. Very funny. You're so clever. Ha 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 ha.
You know what the key to comedy is?
Go for the low hanging fruit.
No, that's how you get babies. That's how you ruin your life and have children.
Why?
Because the other ones aren't doing that. The lower the fruit.
I'm sorry I got angry at you again, and you paid me for this podcast.
Someone told me.
Can I have this?
Yeah. How much is that? $20?
Thanks. That just bought you another 10 minutes of podcast time.
I wanted to read something real quick. Here it goes. Dear Klug, I'm a young woman who has battled rheumatoid arthritis and Sjögren's syndrome for the past 8 years. My aunt passed away. From complications of it at the age of 43, and I'm getting close to that age. I don't know what Sjögren's syndrome.
Could I see the word?
SJO.
Don't know that. Sorry.
Well, she passed away. Since the beginning of the pandemic,
Testing?
I have become increasingly disabled. I can barely get out of bed without being in pain and cannot sleep. Household chores have become impossible, and I can get things done only near the end of the day when the swelling of my joints goes down. I saw how this disease robbed my aunt of her livelihood, but I also saw how my uncle helped her with almost everything. I love my husband, but he seems to think that I can just take a pill and instantly and magically be fine, which is not true. He has unrealistic expectations of me that I cannot meet. I have tried to get him to understand this is a chronic disease that blah blah blah. I'm burdened to him and I don't know what else to do. Anyone? Klug, can you give me some advice, man? Can I be straight up with that one? That's ridiculous. Is she asking?
That sounds like a Madonna song.
That this like?
Da, da, da.
She's pretty much asking how do I ask for help?
Hey, the point of life is to keep trucking until you can't truck any longer. Don't go poor pity me.
I told her if I was her, Trump 2020. That's what I tell her. There's gonna be more people on the Trump side that'll help you than Antifa. They just want to break buildings, want to break windows. I feel like Trump 2020. Have you ever gone to a Trump rally? Have you ever gone to a Trump rally, Eli? You don't want to go there. You don't want to go there. Huh?
I went to the first one.
Before he's president?
Yeah.
Well, you're safe, dude. I'm not gonna. Don't worry, I won't tell anybody.
I was 20 feet behind him.
Serious? You did, huh? I had a friend that did that too. He went undercover. He said he was all like into Bernie.
I didn't even need a ticket. I just snuck in at that point.
But you went as an undercover, huh?
No.
You went for Trump?
No.
Then what'd you go for?
I like The Apprentice.
Oh, that's right. And you yelled something, huh?
No.
Didn't you yell something like you're fired? Did you say something cool like that?
You saw that video?
Yeah, you have a video, right? You're at a Trump rally and you were yelling at him?
Oh, yeah. When Andrew leaked that. You saw that?
No, but I remember you telling me, like, on the first podcast. Did you know this podcast was born out of our podcast has been around about as long as Trump's been president, sort of.
The first one was when...
You remember with the billboard? We did a billboard.
Yeah, and then you gave me a
podcast.
Kanye West painting.
Yeah.
And we're still talking about the same shit 4 years later.
I know. See, if it wasn't for Trump, this podcast wouldn't be around. So really what I wanted to get at, Eli, I just want to tell you I'm sorry that I'm bringing heat on you. All right? The battle, we're still going to do the battle. And I still respect your anger. But I just want to say I'm sorry for the heat that you have to take from these other people.
There's girls I like, and then they watch a podcast, and then they don't want anything to do with me.
Fuck, dude. Oh, that hurts.
And you don't even have to worry about that because you're married.
I'm going to change it this podcast. I think if any women are listening to this podcast, I think you're better than this podcast, and you shouldn't be listening to it. I'm seriously craving attention, and there's moments where I think I'm so full of myself, and I think I know what I'm talking about, and I just start talking about it. And I think that women, even if they're ugly women,
you can't say ugly women.
All women are beautiful.
Wait, I didn't agree with what ugly women. Let me just say that. Okay, continue.
So all women are beautiful.
And you can't say ugly women if you're a straight male.
Okay. All women are beautiful. And they mean they make the world a better place. Is that your podcast?
That's my Trump podcast.
I'm gonna have to watch that later. How many views did that get?
I put it on private.
Oh, you put it on private? Why?
I was a lot thinner then.
Yeah, we were all a lot thinner back then.
Damn, why can't I look like that anymore?
Who's that?
Joe Arpaio.
No shit.
Do you see him?
How come no one's How come Phoenix isn't happy that Sheriff Joe isn't Sheriff Joe no more? Why are they trying to find new things to be annoyed about?
You will never surrender.
That's what people start saying. Build a wall there, and he wasn't even talking about it. And then after that rally, that was his big platform.
Build a wall.
Because people in the audience are just like, build, and then a guy said it, build a wall, and then everyone starts saying it, and then Trump couldn't stop saying it.
So they're doing warm-up crowd.
Oh, you think it started in Arizona?
Oh yeah,
The build the wall chant?
yeah.
No shit. Because believe it or not, this campaign, Eli, he has hardly ever talked. He's hardly talked about the wall.
Because he built it,
Oh really? It's done.
more or less.
I think if I was Donald Trump,
The way I see it is, build a wall. Who fucking cares? Who cares if there's a wall there or not? What's the problem if there's a wall there? It's a waste of money. But why do people care so much if there's a wall there?
I don't even get drunk no more.
I'm not for a wall, but I'm not gonna get upset if there's a wall there. Who the fuck cares? Cancel me for that. I don't care. I said that. Zuka didn't say that. Did you make it that far into the podcast yet? That's what I thought.
I think when Trump first met Sheriff Joe Arpaio, he's like, "Man, you're a bad actor. I'm the real thing." It's good that Trump meets people that are like understudies.
Can I say something that could be controversial?
Yeah, go ahead.
I watched a documentary on Sheriff Joel.
How was it?
I sort of liked him near the end.
Like in what way? Like he was like, it was a good documentary, like a pro one.
No.
What do you think his problem was?
What?
Like somehow they had to redeem him, right? In the documentary.
He's aware of what he's doing.
Like, what do you mean?
He's a master manipulator. He knows he has to be the bad guy to, like, fill the role to get votes.
Look how old he is. He's
And he takes pleasure in people hating him.
Do you think Sheriff Joe was around before Trump was around?
Oh, and I found an interesting tidbit about him.
Go for it.
Before he was sheriff.
He arrested Elvis Presley.
Yeah, but after that, I think we said this in another podcast, if anyone.
What did he do?
His wife's like a travel agent.
And he worked for the CIA.
And he was selling tickets to go into space. Like Elon Musk.
Oh, yeah, so he's a futurist. Like,
yeah.
He's a futurist like Palo Solari.
Like right before he was sheriff, he did that.
You can't clap.
His wife must do good because they live in Fountain Hills.
It's a microaggression, Joe. Oh, you can't clap. 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 It's a microaggression, Joe. Oh, you can't clap.
You know that trip we went on?
Yeah, hey.
And then we listened to Alex Jones.
Yeah, that was best.
That was the best part of the trip.
You know what else was the best part?
What?
Listening to fucking Grateful Dead.
You like that?
Yeah, because I don't ever listen to them.
Oh.
And I didn't realize all their songs are the same.
I just liked to listen to Alex Jones because that trip still had potential then.
Dude, I got a hella projects in the future.
What?
I got a Bisbee trip. You down for it?
Why? What's going on there?
I got my crazy ass buddy who's part of QAnon down in Bisbee.
No.
You don't want to do a podcast?
I don't want to meet any more of your friends.
No, this one's he's an alcoholic.
Is he under control?
Yeah.
Alright.
Good material, dude.
He's not going to ruin it?
No, he's not gonna ruin it, dude. Like, good material. Second one.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to say no because I don't know if it's gonna happen.
I'll pay you. I'm gonna pay you.
Oh.
Second one. Caleb out in L.A. got his own studio.
Okay, I wanted to meet with him anyways about that movie.
It's gonna be money. We're gonna do it.
Yeah, I'll go on that trip.
Okay, I'm going out of town this weekend for Halloween. Just for 2 days.
I can't take off any more time anytime soon.
Yeah, but what about a weekend? A weekend trip? Can you take 3 days off?
Yeah.
Can you or no?
I probably can.
And we'll give it 2 weeks.
Maybe
3 weeks.
Maybe it's time I just left this job because like it's getting in the way too much. I shouldn't.
Is it really that hard to get time off?
No, but I just like for the past month I had to get like 3 or 4 days in a row off.
I know, dude. It's
stretching.
If I was your boss, I'd be like, does he even want to work here?
And I have to take another 2 days off next week.
Oh, to finish the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Because we didn't shoot the most important scene.
Dude, what are you going to do instead?
What?
What are you going to do instead, Chiba?
eBay. I just need to get a car.
Doesn't some of your friends run some businesses?
Yeah.
To work for them?
Yeah, I could work somewhere else easy.
I mean, I know you got such a quaint routine going on, right? I mean, it's right down the street. You just ride your bike there.
I just wanted to make if I make $3,000 more, I'll be totally free.
That's all you need?
So I just wanted to make that money, and then I could just.
You think $3,000?
Yeah. I just wanted to make $3,000, and then I'm free totally.
You want me to tell you how you're gonna do it?
How?
I'm gonna dress up as an evil person.
Even $2,000, and then I can carry $1,000.
So I was over at the Wedge, the skate park over in Scottsdale. There's tons of frogs all over There's tons of frogs all around the skate park. I'll dress up as like an Antifa person, and I'll start throwing frogs in the skate park. You film it, it goes viral. I'm the one who's gonna have to freaking deal with that in heaven.
How much money do we have to put into this?
0. I'm the one who's gonna dress up and smash the frogs against the concrete. Like I never done it before, but I'll do it for videos. For you to get your 3,000.
But then they'll take the video down because you're harming animals.
Unless you go to Carrie Lake and you tell them it's Antifa and she's a Trump supporter. She'll definitely let that run. It'll be like I don't want to say it's like George Floyd at all. That's because that's senseless, but it will go viral. Think about it. Some guy dressed in Antifa gear, smashing frogs on the skate park.
Okay.
Saying, "Fascists die like these frogs." And then maybe I'll have a skateboarder try to smack me with a skateboard. Just like that one guy got killed. Or that one guy who had that shootout. You remember that one? Remember that skateboarder came over?
I don't want to talk about this.
Dude, I'm talking about $3,000, Eli.
If I make $3,000, I'm happy. I can move on with my life finally.
You do know how have you collected money from YouTube before?
Yeah.
So let's figure out how we can collect a $3,000 video.
I made $800 in 2 days with one video.
So let's do the $3,000 video. We could do it.
You can't put ads on if you're hurting animals.
Unless you're protecting animals.
Yeah.
You're gonna protect them.
But you're gonna show them dead.
One, and then you save like 3 of their lives.
They'll take it down still.
Oh, I got one. We get in a car and we try to find out where Joe Rogan lives, and we'll make a podcast
In
out of
Austin, Texas?
it. Yeah.
I think I found the address.
Then we'll just go through, like, walk around, and then if that doesn't work, we'll go to Dave Chappelle's house.
Where, in Ohio or something?
Yeah, we'll just, like, this fails, we'll go all the way out
How do
there.
we make money off of that?
Just, like, film, like, us. If that doesn't work, we're going to Jeffrey Epstein's island. I saw a good-ass video that hella trended with these cats. They took a shitty boat up to Epstein Island, and they kind of were hiking up to that little Egyptian part.
The mosque?
Yeah. And then some guy on a fucking golf cart chased him down.
How does he still How does he still have people working for him?
Jeffrey Epstein? It's like they're still on contract for at least like 10 years.
The cabal?
He probably paid him for a 10-year salary.
What are we at?
35 minutes.
Oh!
Also, Eli, my buddy hit me up. No joke. My buddy hit me up and he said, I got this great guy you gotta talk to about politics. He's like 78 years old.
Who is he?
He's just some random guy that has like a lot of good ideas about politics. He says it's all freaking he says it's all the global elite. They run the whole world.
How's that new stuff?
I don't know. Can you imagine us with like
Aren't people talking about that already?
Can't you imagine us like interviewing a real old dude about crazy politics?
Yeah. What am I touching?
Also, Caleb. Dude, also you gotta get the time out, dude. If we go down to LA, Caleb has a place for us to stay.
I'll tell my work I'm pitching a movie in LA. I have to take it off.
Yeah, I mean we could probably really do the movie too.
And then once the movie's finished, this movie I'm working on, I said I would be their representative to pitch it to Netflix.
Are you really you're gonna go down there with a briefcase?
Yeah.
What's your idea? Like how are you gonna do it?
It's an acid western.
Acid Western?
Yeah.
So it's like David Lynch or something?
Sorta. Yeah. It's like El Topo.
Can you recite one of your lines that you did in the movie to me?
What is this? A cigar? This isn't a Cuban. This is not a Cuban. You like that one?
You call this a cigar? So what? Do you need to have to do an accent? Do you just have to be yourself?
I go, this isn't a Cuban. This is not a Cuban.
Did you research your role? Did you research your character from Dick Tracy? What was the Al Pacino character in Dick Tracy?
Flat face.
Yeah, is that where you got the character from?
No.
Where'd you get the character from?
I just it's sort of based on something I did before.
Oh, like a
the Diners video.
Yeah, kind of like
That's how I got that role.
a business guy.
Yeah. A lot of my family's like that, I guess. Not my immediate family, but people around there. Never mind. Could you edit that part out?
When someone says vote, go out and vote, does that mean vote for Biden?
You got that from Kanye West?
Let me re-listen to that again.
You went from people mad at you that you're splitting the black vote all the way to the Gap and all the way to Veronica. Well, you went from people mad at you that you're splitting the back.
I shouldn't have ate all that pizza because now I'm tired.
To gluten.
Well, Joe, a few months ago, you crystallized it perfectly.
Yeah.
They've been asleep. Now they've woken up, and now they think everything's a cartoon version. Well, say it like you said. Yeah, well, Joe, a few months ago, you crystallized it. Now they've woken up, and now they think everything's
What's this one right here?
Man, if you ain't gonna say who you voting on out loud, don't even wear the vote T-shirt. That's so random. Right. That's so rare. And we obviously know voters like Democrat and stuff because there's nobody as Trump that's like wears a vote T-shirt. Isn't that funny?
Do you know what my favorite part of that podcast was?
Go ahead. If you do say that, yeah, you say vote is mostly.
Hey, should we do a where are you when is it? November 3rd?
Should we do exit polling for people?
What is that?
We stand outside the polls and ask people who they voted for.
We gotta do
Borderline.
we gotta so hey, Eli, our next podcast has to be on Tuesday. Are you down?
Next Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
I have to film on Monday.
Tuesday night.
I'm probably gonna be in Oracle on Monday, and then hopefully they'll get me back by Tuesday.
Trump is going to be president on Tuesday.
I don't agree with that. Okay.
Biden, but we gotta. Okay, Biden's.
I didn't say that. You did.
I heard someone tell me that. I didn't. I'm not.
Don't. If you're watching this to try to get me, I did not say that. Okay, on the record, do not put comments under my video.
Okay, man. I apologize. I read it wrong. And Biden.
When I post this on my Facebook, do not get angry at me because I did not say that.
So on Tuesday? Do you want to do a podcast where we say Biden should have been president, but Biden should have been the one who should have been president, but like we could fight, like we should have a podcast where we protest. Biden should have been president. We need to recount these votes. We need to recount.
This is the last one I'm doing, but maybe.
Tuesday, you need to get here. If you don't care about the election, if you don't care about our government or country, you need to be here Tuesday to force a recount because Biden should have been president.
I don't think the results are gonna come in that day.
What are we gonna be waiting around for then?
They're gonna say, we didn't get all the mail-in ballots.
Serious?
We're gonna wait a week. We're gonna wait 2 weeks. Maybe in 3 weeks we'll know. It's gonna be a long time.
So they're just gonna say some whack shit on Tuesday.
Either side's gonna be like, whoever didn't win, they're like, we need to recount because we didn't get all the mail-in ballots.
Damn, dude.
That's my prediction.
You're that shallow, huh?
They're both gonna do that.
You're gonna let me down. So you're trying to tell me that Trump's gonna be president again?
I did not say that. Don't put that on me.
Eli, what food do you think you should eat that would give you more energy?
Cactus.
Cactus? Like, what do you mean? Like, you take all the thorns out of it, right?
I just woke up at 4 today. 4 in the morning. It's not about food.
No, you're just tired. I thought you were saying you shouldn't ate the pizza. Shouldn't have ate the pizza, man.
Well, I got tired after I ate the pizza.
Just want to claw out my eyeballs. I voted for both. Did you know that? When I got my ballot, I colored in both persons. Do you know what happens there?
Sorry.
Dude, look! I ate all these wild berry skirtles.
Oh, you know what'd be funny if on that painting,
Yeah, what?
if you drew like hands coming out of the sky,
Cans?
like hands, and they were reaching for him, like zombie hands and ghost hands.
He looks Native American.
Yeah.
I think he is Native American, actually.
Are you gonna draw like that?
Yeah. I'll put a little feather in the back of his head. You dare me? No. Dare me to put like 2 feathers sticking out there like a...
Yeah, do it. And draw like the hair, like the braids of hair coming down.
And then actually hashtag it Alex Jones.
America's founder.
Dude, that's genius, dude.
Chief Alex Jones.
I'll have to give you money if I get any money out of it.
So many people get angry over that.
I'm going to do a separate painting.
Are you going to do that?
Yeah, I'll do a separate painting.
You're going to lose so many followers.
Bro, I'm gonna be like everybody else. I don't care. This is me. This is America.
Would you buy to lose followers?
You know what's interesting about that statement? How would that work? That'd be so cool to be that person.
Do you know what Kanye?
Wouldn't that be cool? You're the person that helps people lose followers. They ask for your services, so you go, here, I'll just do one where you just say something like the N word 100 times in the middle of the night. Like
I'll just say R word grandmas.
Rape grandmas?
I do not agree with that. I do not say that. Do not post hate comments in my Facebook page.
Hey, what do you think about in the Bible? With all that, what do you think about the Bible? There's so much rape in it. Is that cool? Cancel the Bible.
Yes.
Cancel it. You could still be Jewish without the Bible.
Yeah.
It's called Woody Allen films.
Yeah, I'm a secular Jew.
Dude, that's so awesome too, because like you can't argue that. Like a secular Jew, like how you just said it.
I'm a secular Jew.
Do you think there's more secular Jews than non-secular Jews?
Even.
Oh, it's 50-50?
It's about half and half.
But you can still claim Judaism.
Yep.
Wild.
Why?
Well, it's because it's non-geographical.
What about you?
I don't practice Christianity, and I'm not a Christian.
But you pay to go to church?
Like, what do you mean? Like, I pay?
You pay the fees?
I never gave him money. I only paid the Church of Scientology. That's the only thing I have receipts for is Church of Scientology. The only religion I have receipts for is Church of Scientology. And maybe I bought like a little Buddhist prayer beads at some Buddhist store in San Francisco once. But if the IRS were to look at my receipts, all I have is Scientology receipts. So what do you think of that? I'm a secular Scientologist.
You can't be.
Because they're already secular? I'm thinking,
That would be Beck.
yeah, Beck, the old Scientologist.
Oh, it's itching me.
So, I had somebody over. He doesn't want me to tell his name. But he's like, "Oh man, this money was fake." I was like, "It's not fake."
What happens if you give that to a homeless person inside that wrapper? You would make his day. No, that'd be cruel.
I've already done mean things to homeless people. There used to be these winos.
So the Welcome Diner's not going to survive.
Not unless they lower the price of their menu.
Another casualty. I'm calling it right now. The Welcome Diner's closed for good.
Another one bites the dust. And another one, and another one, and another one bites the dust. Just to let you know, the new Eric Andre show is 100. It's really good.
It's Rotten Tomatoed.
It's really good.
It's 100% Rotten Tomatoed.
Yeah, big time. And yeah, that's about it. I thought the Alex Jones Joe Rogan podcast was gonna be better, but it's just kind of like, just kind of reminds me of how we're all getting old.
Too much hype.
Al Hours, dude, dig this one. You know Al Hours? You see his new video?
Al?
Yeah, freaking Me House.
No, I missed that one.
So he has this video that he put on Instagram. It's like he's in a diaper and he's like a baby and he's like, and then they're like his parents like, why are you crying? Shut the hell up! And he's like, and like it's all like trippy slow mo. And then he's like, honey, I think he needs to be burped. So he picks up Al Hours like with his diaper on, and then he burps him, and you see Al just like throwing up on his back. You gotta see it, dude. And then I said, dude, that was genius what you did. I said, the baby genre is like uncharted territory.
Is it like Little Man?
No, it's worse. It's like David Lynch Little Man. Like everything's kind of like in that red light he does, you know? And he told me they I think he's full of shit. But he said they canceled. They said they blocked him.
Who?
The YouTube. They wouldn't let him post the
Al?
video. Yeah. They said it was infantilizing.
Huh. That's weird.
And I said ban. I said they should.
When did you talk to him?
Today. And then I said
On Instagram?
yeah. And then I said they should ban Red Hot Chili Peppers then. And then he said, yeah, for Californicating the whole world. And then I said no, because of their diaper rock. Because of diaper rock.
What about Adam Sandler? He talks like a baby.
Yeah.
Goo goo gaga. Goo 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 goo.
From Happy Gilmore, you mean? I mean, from
Goo goo gaga.
Billy Madison. From Billy Madison.
Yeah. Ooh, ba 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 ba. What happened there?
That's when he got drunk.
No, it stopped recording.
No, it's still recording.
This podcast is over. I'm sorry. Eli's sorry.
This is the last podcast I'm gonna be on.
The
end of an era.
You know, don't ruin my high, man.
You paid me.
Yo, man, you a buzzkill.